Okay, now I'm going to work my way around with wire brush and angle grinder. Take off any of the splatter, and there's also been a little bit of rust in places that have built up. So try to get those cleaned up. Okay, finished with the grinder. Took a while. I think it was worth it. And now I'm going to work my way around with some prep ball. Takes off any of the oil. I got a box of rags right here that I'm going to use. Disposable rags. And just start in the corner and work my way around. Alright, I think I got all the metal prepped. I finished wiping it all down with the prep ball. Yeah, prep ball. And it cleaned up pretty good. Got all the splatter off I could also with the grinder. And I also spent a lot of time cleaning the shop up. I'm a little embarrassed to say that I think cleaning the shop up took just as long as the metal prep did. It was kind of a mess. Swept it all up and tried to get as much dust up as I could. And so now I just got to cover a couple things up that I don't want paint getting on, like face shields and welders and some electronical stuff, and then we'll be ready to paint. I'm calling it a night here. I'm just gonna try to hopefully do that tomorrow. I'm afraid that metal's going to rust really quickly since there's no oil on it now, so I'm hoping to get a coat of paint on it pretty quickly, hopefully tomorrow. And haven't decided yet if I'm going to paint it or if my dad will. My dad's a lot better at it than I am, and he kind of enjoys it. I'm not very good at it, and I don't enjoy it, so it makes a lot of sense for him to do it. But he's pretty busy, so I might get stuck doing it anyways. But I'll talk to him and we'll see. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a coat of paint on it tomorrow. I talked to my dad, and he said that if I come take his spot over washing spaghetti squash seed, that he'll come paint this, which is an opportunity I'll jump on for sure. God, I hate painting. It's the worst for me for some reason. But I'm going to leave my camera here. I'm going to tell him that he needs to get a shot, starting to paint a little bit, and we'll see if he can do that, get the camera figured out. I think he can. I've got faith.
Were you gonna use this? Oh. Yeah. Did you turn it on?
Got them all painted. I think they look pretty nice. He said it turned into be a really big job. Did 1 coat of primer and then 3 top coats. And really happy with them. I think they look awesome. So we let them dry it over the weekend and a couple days this week. Today's Tuesday. And I think we're gonna go ahead and throw them on the truck now. But the skid steer's not here. I have to run over and grab it and haul it over here. And then I'll get Daniel to help me out, lifting it on the truck and getting them into place. I'm excited. Last step.
Go to the right just a little bit. One more. Okay, right there.
can't believe I'm finally saying it, but it's done. Man, it feels great. Wasn't sure if I was ever going to be able to say it or not. Man, it took me a long time. I was laughing to myself editing some of the earlier footage of the project. Heard myself say, yeah, we need to get this done in time for fescue. No way that happened. Barely going to get to use it at all this harvest. We're going to use it out here in the squash. But that's about it. And also the number of times I said, yeah, I think just one more day and we should get it done. Man, it took me a lot longer than I thought I was going to. And I just get so busy in the summer, I don't have much time to work on it. It should have been a winter project. It's kind of crazy to squeeze it in the summer, but it's just the way it worked out. Just so many little things. Ended up taking a whole morning or a whole day to get done, and then of course I had the snafu with the tailgate in the back that took a lot longer to get changed over and fixed up right. But yeah, I think it turned out good. The paint job looks really nice, and I think it fits the truck nice. So I always like to think about what I would have done different if I did this again. And there are definitely a lot of things on this. Like I said, the tailgate, I would have been a little more careful and got that the hinge point placement, got that right the first time. I also had a little bit of paint damage up front from sparks, which just kills me. I should have been more careful on that. I tried to cover it up with my welding jacket, but that just wasn't big enough, and those sparks really bounce around a lot, and there's some kind of pinholes in the front of the hood, so I might have to touch up the paint job on the truck this winter. And the top rail, I'm not exactly sure why it came out that way, but it's bowed out just a little bit. I think it's from all the little pockets. They weren't very straight up and down, and so I kind of pulled on the pieces to get them lined up, and then by the time I got them all done like that, they just had a little bit of a bow in it. But other than that, I think it's all pretty good. I'm happy with it. We've got it loaded up with squash now, and we're gonna take it in the morning for its first trip to the cannery. Hopefully it dumps okay. I think it will. So there's one more thing I got to do. Elbert, the old guy on our farm, he's worked on our farm for 40 years now, and he said that he's gonna work until I'm the boss for one day and then quit, just so he could say he worked for 3 generations of my family. And he's just an awesome guy. He's got the best attitude, and I really look up to him, and it's always fun to be around, and I learned a lot from him. Anyways, he drove up to Idaho to pick up this truck for us when we bought it. I think it's about 8 hours up there and 8 hours back. And when he got back, we were asking him how the truck felt. He said, man, he has an Oklahoma accent, I can't do it, but he said, man, just go ahead and put my name on the door. That truck's mine. I'm not letting anybody else in there. And he was just joking, but I thought I'd go ahead and do it. Got a stencil here. I'm gonna stick it right on the door there. I think he'll get a kick out of it. Perfect. Like I said, I think he'll get a kick out of that. He was just joking when he said it, but I think he'll like it. So yeah, so like when we show up early in the morning to haul corn, it's kind of a free-for-all for which trucks get taken first. And so now I think he gets first priority on this truck. He deserves it. Man, he's worked hard and worked long on our farm, so he gets it for sure. All right, so yeah, it's a fun project. Hard work, but learned a lot, and we're gonna put it to good use. So thanks for watching.
Wow. I can't believe it. I was just joking about that stuff, man.
You get first pick on it now.
Look at that mess.
You get priority.
I get the day. This is debut day. Man, where's Maryland Farm?
You might need to do that too.
No. Oh,
All right. Good luck.
Yeah.